Alright, so I think the stream should be working right now. We'll see. Like it says, yeah. So yeah, it works. So hi guys, Coding Journey, and today we're going to make the interesting clock I mentioned in the previous stream. So this is about to be, I think, a really interesting project. As you can see, there is a arrow for the seconds, an arrow for the minutes, and a arrow for the hours. Here I uploaded the actual time, so you can actually see that the clock is working properly. Like it's gonna reach 15 and it's going to point 3. So as you remember from the previous streams, let's just see. Yeah, it works. So as you remember from the previous streams, we have a JS projects folder, and here is the countdown we made for a video. Actually the original countdown, which I made without any upload, like I didn't made it on stream or for a video. Here's the countdown I made live on stream, and here's the countdown about the video. So this is the original clock I did like an hour ago, and we're going to create another folder called clock stream, and from Atom we're going to want to open this clock stream folder. Oh, I clicked open file. I want to open a folder, and clock stream. So it's running right now. Okay. Why is the quality so bad? Weak video signal. Okay, just I don't really right now. Okay, it's good. Let's get to live. Alright, it works now. So here we opened our folder. We can close this welcome pages, and we can create a new file called index.html and a clock.js. So inside index.html we can take the normal, like I'll explain this actually. We're going to, like as in the previous times, we took it from Double Free Schools, the body. Here it is. We took the body. It's going to be called clock. And we don't actually need any content. We want in the body to have a script with a source of clock.js. We can close the tag now, like this. And the new thing we're going to do is, actually I need to maybe say I want what type I want the script to be. Type of text JavaScript, and these are like libraries. I think I only need these two, but I'm going to take like the 3, so I'm sure. These are just libraries about P5, so the things work properly. And we can import them like this. Like we import a script and give the source that is somewhere like online. If we copy the source and open it in browser, here it is, the actual library. You don't really need to install it. You can just say that I want to load it from online. Okay, so we're good for now. Now the idea, okay, actually, maybe I need to start zoom it. Maybe I need to start zoom it. Okay. Control 1. So the idea of the clock is that we actually draw some circle, and it draws itself by a certain point. I mean, we can, how can I explain it better? Like, the circle starts from right here. Alright, so there was some kind of a problem with this stream. I don't know. I think I fixed it. Yep, is it live? Is it live? I think it's live. Alright. So inside our clock, as I said, we can, like, the function arc we're going to use starts drawing a circle from this thing here. Like, it starts drawing it from the 90th degrees. That means that we actually start from minus 90 degrees, and for each second we draw a part. I mean, 1 second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds, 4 seconds, and then we create a line that just points at the certain state of the circle, and we hide the circle, and it appears like the arrow is actually moving itself like in a circle. I think you got the idea. And now, how do we create this? We can actually take a look at the original file. So in our first function, which is setup, we can say that we want to create a canvas by 400 by 400. And what else? We want the angle mode to be degrees. That means that when we, just a second, when we apply this minus 90 degrees, it actually takes minus 90 degrees, not any other value. And we don't actually start from here drawing the circle, we start from the top. And in our function draw, here it is, we want firstly the background to be black, and this is the interesting part which comes to JS. So we want to take the hours, the actual hours right now, and we can do this by saying hour. This gives the current hour. We can say I want the minutes, and we can call it by saying minute. And the same about the seconds. So I want the seconds, and we say second. So now we can actually say the real time right now. I mean, we can say we want the stroke weight to be 1, to fill it so it's completely white, and say we want a text which is containing hour plus this plus minutes plus this plus seconds at about 100 by 100, mean 100 on the X and 100 on the Y, which is going to be a little bit at the top left. So we should actually run clock stream, and here it is, the actual time, as you can see right now. Does the why is it, yeah, hi. So I don't know why this is yellow right now, but alright, I'll deal with it. So actually the interesting part is we created like the time, so it changed right here too. So what we can do right now, we can start drawing. So the other interesting function we can implement is, like, we won't do this right now, but we can say translate. Translate means that 200 by 200. Translate means that every object we put in our canvas, if we say it's 0 0, it's going to take 200 200. Like the start position and every object is the x and the y of the translate. And we can say that we want to rotate everything minus 90 degrees. I'll explain this why. So as I said, we draw the arc from right here. We don't want this. We want to draw the arc from the top. That means that we want to take minus 90 degrees and start from the top. So we rotate the things 90 degrees, and actually we can now say the angles. So we can say that we want the stroke weight to be pretty heavy, like to have a lot of stroke. We want the color of the stroke to be some color, maybe some beautiful color like 150, 100, 255. And we want a no fill, just the stroke. And we now can say let our firstly seconds angle, and we want to map them. So we want the seconds to be mapped, and the seconds can vary from 0 to 60. Like we have 0, 1, 2, 3, blah 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 till 60, and the other parameters are like a full circle. We want to map them in a absolute full circle, which means like 360 degrees. So from 0 to 360. From 0 to 360. And we can do this for minutes. Angle, this should be mm, and for the hours angle, and this is HR, and they go from 0 to 12. Like we don't want our clock to be like 24-hour clock. I mean, so if we have 12 o'clock, we want it on top, not at the bottom. Like if you have a 24-hour clock, 12 o'clock is going to be at the bottom, but we want a 12-hour clock where 12 o'clock is going to be at the top. I think you got it. Let's see how is the stream going. Okay, I think it's good right now. I don't get why this is yellow. Oh, okay, I got it. Now, what else can we create? We can say we want different strokes for the, actually we can just see if there's a difference for now. We can just take different colors, like maybe here will be 255, here will be 100, here will be 150, and the last stroke 150, 255, 100. And now we want to push in our canvas a line with a certain stroke and to rotate it by the angle of the seconds. I think this is pretty understandable, so let's take a look at this. So after we want in our canvas to push a line to rotate it by the angle of the seconds. I mean, it should be, maybe we can just, yeah, this is more appropriate names. We want a certain stroke for the line. We want it at 0, 0, that means 200, 200, as I explained about the translate. And pop, so we actually remove it after we draw it. Then we should do the same thing about the minutes. Oh, what did I do wrong? Here is what did I miss. So like I commented these things because I didn't think they are necessary. Like this is actually the arc function I didn't want to show up. Like this is the circle we're drawing, but for the purpose of the exercise I'll have to show it. Alright, so right here like this, so we have an arc at 200 200 because of the translate. We want a 300 and 300 for a diameter. Like we want from 0 to second angle. We want from, so this is about the rotate is going to start from the top till the second angle. Maybe it's pretty confusing. We can say here we want to decrease a little bit the things, so 280, 280 minutes angle. Minute, not minutes. Minute. Let's actually see what we're drawing. Cool. This doesn't work. Why? Interesting. Yes, because we said no fill. No. Alright, this is the problem from the stream, that I actually don't see where I make mistakes. I actually going to run /js projects clock. It's still not visualizing. What am I missing? What am I missing? Should it be like this? No. What am I missing? I really don't know. I really don't know. Okay, so that's interesting, really. I don't know where I did something wrong. Actually, I can visualize the circles right here too. Alright. This is just a really big fail. So, what am I actually doing wrong? Let's explain what I'm actually doing. So I take the seconds, I construct the arc at about this. I don't know. I don't know. This should actually work, but doesn't. This should actually work, but doesn't. Okay, what can I be doing wrong? Where's the mistake? Oh, right. Wait. Mean, I want to put it in the original thing. This is just a little bit of debugging. If it keeps on, I'll have to shut down the stream for a little bit. I don't know. Maybe I will ask for any suggestions about how to fix this, because I don't really have any idea. Okay. Maybe I'll really have to shut down the stream for a little bit. Okay, I'll shut down the stream for a little bit.